What's up, everybody? One Fun Guy podcast live in the studio, guys. I am just hanging out today. I wanted to take a minute, guys, to apologize. I was going through some of my old videos the other day, and I really need to apologize to Calle and Heather and Tracy and Stephanie, and there's probably at least 3 or 4 others. When I used to go live on TikTok, I used to download the video and upload it to YouTube. And a couple of the podcasts I did and a couple of the pod cult episodes I did with Kelly, I never made them public, guys. For whatever reason, they were on private. So meaning only the people that subscribed to my YouTube channel could see them. And they didn't get the views that they necessarily deserved. A lot of those early pod cult episodes with Kelly that I did were awesome. And we talked about a lot of cool stuff. And unfortunately, I just never made them public. So I changed that, obviously. I did that the other day. So now you'll see about 14 new videos that are up. The podcast I did with Heather, the podcast I did with Kelly, the pod cult episodes that we did, a bunch of them are now live on YouTube and they're public for everybody. So if you could share those, that would be awesome, guys. Again, I'm apologizing to the people that I did those with. It was not intentional, guys. It was a learning curve. And a lot of those times earlier on in the beginning of my podcast years, months into it, right? I didn't know any better. I didn't know about public and private. I didn't know about editing videos. I didn't know about sound. I didn't know about any of that stuff. It was all a learning curve to me. So anyways, I just wanted to come live to make this video to apologize to those guys for not making them public and making them private. Now, I did share the links to everybody, and people that know my channel got to see them, but they didn't hit a wide audience. They only hit a certain few people. And I want to take the time to make the announcement that now they're public. So with that being said, I apologize again. And next week, guys, I just want to say that I will be live on the Guns and Watches channel from Wind Up Chicago. I'm going to be meeting a few people there. I'm going to try to line up a few podcasts from there. But if you like watches, it's one of the biggest watch shows in the Chicagoland area. So that is going to be awesome. If you guys want to hop on and see it live, I will be live from Wind Up Chicago. That will be July 10th, 11th, and 12th. I believe it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be there all 3 days. I'm going to try to go Friday night. I'm going to try to go Saturday, and I'm going to try to go Sunday. So with that being said, guys, if you are into watches and you want to see what's new from a lot of different micro bands in the Chicagoland area and around the country, I will be at Wind Up Chicago. If you're in the Chicagoland area and you want to join me or meet me there, or I will post the information in a couple days, and we will get that all set up, and that will be awesome. So again, Wind Up Chicago next weekend. If you guys are in the Chicagoland area and you want to join me, or you want to hang out with the One Fun Guy podcast and the Guns and Watches channel, I'll be there. So I'll see everybody there. Again, I just want to apologize for everybody. I'm going to make this video pretty quick. I want to thank Jennifer for being a guest yesterday. She was awesome. The part 2 is coming up. So with that, I want to say have a good weekend. Happy 4th of July. Happy 250th birthday, America. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care and enjoy the fireworks.